Good evening, YouTube. You join me for another evening of insanity.
Space for too long when you start talking to your plants and they start talking back.
And I have no idea if anyone's going to drop in and watch this. Why would you? I wouldn't. If you do, or if you catch it later, that's great. Thank you very much indeed. Couple of things. You may hear the AI voice occasionally. I've managed to get ED Copilot. I kept calling it EDC Copilot. It's not. It's ED Copilot working properly, and that's great. I'm really chuffed. So that's the thing that's happening now, which is really exciting. And you join me. Where am I? I don't actually know where I am. Let's have a look. Can't quite remember where I am. I am Hyades sector AQ-Y D81C2, and I'm desperately trying to find a material. And the material I'm trying to find is meta alloys. And I'm not having a lot of luck. I have managed to get 11. The reason I'm here trying to do this is I was trying to get a Guardian, an anti-corrosion cargo hold because I'm having a panic. I drove over to flew, navigated, I don't know what you say. I navigated over to the Distant Worlds fleet carrier and got my ships on it. All sorted, quite happy. And then I had a bit of a panic thinking, well, if there is a mission that involves Thargoid relics, I might need an anti-corrosion cargo hold because that's what you need for Thargoid relics, apparently. And then I tried to get one, and I'm really struggling, quite frankly. I remembered why Elite Dangerous is such a difficult and punishing game. So I am doing a bit of cheating. There is a bit of cheating going on. The cheating, if you're new to Elite, is that you can log out.
I think I saw a Thargoid playing poker with a bunch of barnacles the other day.
Log out from time to time and re-log back in to get the resources that you need at certain sites. Doesn't work everywhere. So, for instance, it doesn't work with commodities at all, not even slightly. The thing we're looking for is that there. That is a fragment that gives us, a mining fragment, I think they call it, that gives us meta alloys. There are Thargoids around and scavengers, which is really quite scary, quite frankly. I don't like it. So it is a bit scary. There was a big Thargoid in the sky before. I think it might have gone now. So this is the tomfoolery and insanity that you get with Elite Dangerous. You get the thing, and you can't pick up the thing. There we go, got it. And now I'm stuck. You have got boosters on your SRV, so sometimes you can use those to get out of a sticky situation. I am well and truly stuck, aren't I? Backwards? Hey, there you go. Yeah, so that's what I'm after. I need 18 of... No, how many do I need? 16. I have got... With that one I just picked up, I've got 12. So there you go. If you're new to Elite, you might not know what I'm doing. I'm driving around a thing called a Scarab. I'm having a terrible problem because... No, I didn't want to do that. Terrible problem because the buttons... Oh my god. The buttons for the ship and the Scarab, are different. So you end up pressing the wrong buttons all the time. I've just dismissed the ship. So really, you join me for another evening of absolute incompetence.
Do you think the engineers would be upset if we asked them to build a coffee maker that works in zero
that's
gravity?
Good, isn't it? Another evening of incompetence. You can use this outside view to find the thing you're looking for. So that green glowy bud there on the end of that is what I'm looking for. So I know, that's good. If I could remember the right buttons to get back in the ship, that would be, there you go. That'd be helpful. So yeah, another evening of absolute incompetence and Elite Dangerous, tomfoolery, silliness and hijinks. Yeah, So that's fun. I used one of the problems with Elite, and one of the problems I've always had really, is I'm a bit slow. Because I'm a bit slow, I don't always get involved in the things when I should, if that makes sense. So one of the things, so trying to find the material that I need, I used a YouTube thing, as you do, you know, which is great. You know, YouTube is fabulous for teaching you how to do things. One of the reasons I kind of love YouTube. However, it was out of date, wasn't it? So, so totally out of date. Didn't work. Most of it worked, but not the bit about this material. And this material is called Meta Alloys. That one on there? I think that's one on there. So this material is called Meta Alloys, and the YouTube video that I watched said you could buy them at a system, and I went to the system, and yeah, you could buy them. You could buy a whole 2 of them, and I need a lot more. So that didn't particularly work. That wasn't fun. Thargoids don't like it when you shoot their stuff. There was
Darling, I just found a recipe for space pancakes. I think I'll try it out for breakfast tomorrow.
What you're hearing, the voice, is ED Copilot. Default name is Edie, because it's ED Copilot. I have changed her name. That is the AI kind of helper suite that I've installed, and it is fantastic. It's absolutely superb. How many have I got? I've got 3, so I've got space for one more. Question is, can I find one more on this trip? And then I'll do the naughty reloggy thing. So the plan is to stream for about an hour. It'd be lovely if people dropped in. Nobody here at the moment, but I don't blame you. I am trying to keep an eye on chat just in case. Just in case someone pops in to keep me company in my insanity. In the ridiculousness that is this. I can't see another one. So that gave me 14. So I might relog 15. I only need 2 more, don't I? So let's call the ship back.
Ship recalled.
It's always a cool thing when the ship comes back. I didn't mean to dismiss it, to be honest. There's no reason to. I just pressed the wrong buttons. Yeah, I can't see another glowy... Oh, is that a glowy? No, that's not a glowy green bud over there. So this is very alien, this territory. It's Thargoid. Thargoid are the aliens in Elite Dangerous. There was an alien war where players literally had to fight off the Thargoids and unite together to do it. Big event within Elite. I think it lasted for about 2 years. Officially, the Thargoid war is over,
What do you think?
but there are some Thargoids still out there, as I found out. So I turned up here, and one literally turned up, flying through the sky. Your instruments go dead. It's quite scary. It's genuinely scary. Quite impressive. I did have an encounter with the Thargoids. These things are called scavengers that you can see flying around. I don't know if you can see one. There's one. They're called scavengers. They won't bother you unless you bother them, or if you destroy parts of the barnacles. But yeah, I did have an encounter with a Thargoid back in the day, a few years ago, and it was absolutely terrifying, quite frankly, and it wiped me out. I didn't mean to board this. I don't know why I've just boarded this. Oh, I am a muppet. I'm a proper muppet. If there was a prize for pressing the wrong buttons, I would get it.
So nice to have you back with me. Shall I run romantic ambient
Running out
writing
of
routine
fuel
to
on
set
the
We're in the
Cat
Hyades
Scarab.
sector, AQ-Y
I might put the Scorpion out
landed
just
on Body
because.
C2.
If I run out of fuel
Your Caspian Explorer.
and get stuck, I won't be able to use the
maximum
thrusters
jump
to
range for this
boost
ship
out
is
of it,
60.88 light years.
and that would be bad.
Handbrake is on.
Oh, here comes the Thargoid. I think there's a Thargoid coming. Yep. Yep. Look at that. How terrifying is that? So it's either left or it's coming. I don't think it'll bother me. It might. It might scan me, which is quite horrible. Because everything goes dead. So all my instruments, everything will go dead. You just sat there like a muppet. And I gotta be honest, it's quite nerve-wracking. Oh my god, didn't come that close last time. So I'm, I might cheat. I might log out. If it attacks me, I'm logging out. I look at the size of that thing. It's terrifying. I don't like it. I think it's just doing its stuff. I don't think it intends to hurt me. I hope. I will be cheating. If it attacks me, I will cheat. I will log out straight away and log back in on a different server. That's just... I've not seen this before. This is the first time I've seen this.
Between watching a space documentary or a space comedy. What do you think?
Ah. Absolutely terrifying. So I've never experienced this. I've not seen it before. And that's one of the beautiful things about Elite Dangerous. I've played this for 9 years on console. Never seen that. I've seen a Thargoid before. That's a Thargoid. I don't know what type of Thargoid that is, but it's a Thargoid. Oof. Oof. And I've never seen that before. I've never seen that cutscene, that animation. That's very cool, but very scary. Like, that literally, my heart is racing. I didn't like it. I don't like it. Hello, I have a viewer. Feel free to drop something in the chat and say hi. It'd be lovely, lovely, lovely to say hi to someone in the chat. Although, that would require multitasking. And of course I can't multitask. I'm a bloke. I need those little funny green pod things. I need 2. I only need 2 now. Is that? I think there's one there. There is a YouTube guide on how to find these, which is very helpful. Oh, look, it's charged up a load. That's cool. They're little ones. Now, if you destroy the little ones, you get in trouble. And I'm being careful with my angles to attack these because the scavengers will get upset if I destroy the spires. So, like, if I destroy that spire, the scavengers will get upset with me. I'm trying to keep it...
I wonder if there are any space-themed dad jokes. If you think of any, let me know.
Where's it gone?
Handbrake is on.
Oh, I'm never going to get that, am I? See, this is the trouble. You end up with... Oh, got it.
Cargo scoop.
Did I get it? I did get it. I need one more. I think. I will check before I leave the planet, of course. And that's why I'm driving this buggy, because stupid things like that happen. If you haven't got enough fuel, you can't get out of it. You can't use your thrusters. I just can't. So there's 2 types of SRV. There's the Scorpion, which is what I was in before. And then there's this one, which is called the Scarab. There's one. The Scarab is heavier, tankier, better for fighting things, I guess, in theory. It's got a bit more survivability, maybe. But it's not very helpful when it's this bumpy, because it won't bounce. It just trundles more than bounces. It has a turret, so you can get in the turret and you can shoot stuff.
Handbrake is on.
Always leaving the handbrake on me. Ah, yeah, that's the thing. So I think it only has a capacity of 2. It's not brilliant on cargo capacity, whereas the Scorpion...
Welcome to our luxury space cruise, where the only destination is deep space and the only activities are sitting and waiting.
Whereas the Scorpion's got a capacity of 4 cargo. So you can definitely get more in the other one. There's somebody else here. Hello! 2 people dropped in. How awesome is that? Hi. Feel free to put something in the chat. I will try and respond. I'm really bad at it. Very excited about Distant Worlds. I can't even say it. Distant Worlds. Having a bit of panic, like I say. Right, so my ship is here. I haven't sent it away, so I can't remember where it is now. So if you're new to my live stream on a Saturday night, 6 o'clock UTC, it's basically a tour of incompetence. Bad playing, bad old bloke, middle-aged, well, not middle-aged, past middle-aged now, who's pretty clueless, quite frankly. Is that my ship? There's my ship. Pretty clueless. But you're joining me with the wonderful Elite Dangerous. Why the excitement? Well, tomorrow night at 11 PM UTC, the Distant Worlds 3 expedition will officially start. And I'm very, very excited. I've got no idea what to expect, really. Am I prepared? Well, obviously not. I'm on the wrong side of the galaxy. Without the stuff I need to get the things I need and all that. Yeah, so am I prepared? No, not really. I tried to be prepared, and really I just failed. I'm going to have to board the ship because I need to check whether I've got everything I need. I need 16 meta alloys. That's what I'm after, and then I need radiation baffles apparently. So if I go in here in inventory, I have 16. I also
Commander,
need 12.
I have a joke for you. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
So that's ED Copilot. Yeah, so I need 16 metal alloys, 12 neo fabric insulation. They were difficult to get. I also need some materials. What is it I needed? Iron, which I should have. Plenty of iron. I needed 26 iron. So we just check down here. So iron I've got. That's correct. 18 chemical manipulators, whatever they are. A, B, C, D should be there. Oh, are they not in my inventory? Oh, why don't? I think I have to go and trade those with a material trader. That's what I need to do with that. And I need radiation baffles. So I think I need a human material trader. That's my understanding. My viewers have gone. I've turned them off. That's fairly standard. Hopefully someone will catch this another time and enjoy it. I hope so. Like I say, the long form YouTube video is dying probably. People ain't got the patience, so they just want a quick thing.
Displaying search results. Commander.
Is that what I need? A manufactured material trader? I think it is. The nearest one's 825 light seconds away, so not very far at all.
Setting course for HIP 12314.
I thought I'd managed to get this to work, but it's still not working properly. Just doesn't want to play the game. I'm close to getting it to work. I need to spend a bit more time on it. It's to do with keybinds, and if I get the keybinds right, I think it'll work. So that's where I need to go. I've shown people the map before. The map is a 1-to-1 simulation of our entire galaxy. There you go. So can't even fit it on the screen. And Distant Worlds aims to obviously, you know, go and play with all that. So there we go. I'm going to take off. Just can't remember the button now for the landing gear because there we go. There we go. Yeah, so really excited about Distant Worlds 3. We're almost there. It starts tomorrow night. I didn't realise it was 11 PM. I'm a bit upset about that because I wake up really early in the morning. So I don't know how I'm going to cope with 11 PM. I'm normally asleep by about 7 PM. So I'm a bit worried. A bit worried about that. A bit worried about being awake that late at night. I won't be streaming then. I might record the jump. There is a mass jump planned. However, I don't know whether I've registered for it. I thought I had. You had to fill out like a Google form. But I've not had any kind of confirmation or anything, so I'm not sure if I'm registered for the mass jump. In my head, it's something like out of Star Wars. In practice, it's probably a server crash, from what I gather. So we'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see. My other ships are on the Distant Worlds 3 fleet carrier. Or one of them. I can't remember which one actually, which is a bit dumb. Ready to go, ready for the off.
We have successfully transitioned to which space?
And I think
Heading
it's
to
about
Oddity Sector
30
ZZ-Y0.
jumps for me to get back to the fleet carrier.
Our next star is scoopable, as is the subsequent star in our route.
Which does take a bit of time. You know, you can't just jump all around the universe all the time.
We're now
that...
one jump from HIP 12314. There are 3 bodies in this system which have biological signals whose type has not been confirmed, Commander.
Always forget to turn my earphones down. It's very, very loud. Yeah, so about 30 jumps to get me back to the fleet carrier. I've got tomorrow to do that. So I will hopefully get back to the fleet carrier in time for the off.
Now jumping to HIP 12314. This star we are heading to is scoopable.
So yeah, really excited. I have no idea what to expect really. I know that I need certain things. I'm pretty sure I need certain things.
I believe you wanted to visit the manufactured material trader at Bentham Station in the system, Commander.
Yeah, I think I need some stuff. I think I'll need an Artemis suit. An Artemis suit is an exploratory suit that allows you to take genetic samples of flora and fauna of an alien nature. I have that. I have a grade 2 Artemis suit. There's up to 5 grades. In the game, if you look around, you might be able to buy a grade 2 or a grade 3. But then as with everything Elite Dangerous, it becomes incredibly difficult to actually upgrade anything. I can't remember where I'm going. Probably there. I'm pretty sure it's there. Have they got a material trader? Yes, they do. So it's there. Yeah, like everything in Elite Dangerous, it's really hard to get the upgrades, and I'm not going to have time to upgrade the suit at all. That's fine, no problem with that. Don't mind that. I think a grade 2 Artemis suit is going to be fine. I have a Maverick suit, but I don't think I'll need that. Maverick suits are for like sneaky kind of things in settlements, and I doubt we're going to see any settlements. We'll be in faraway space. Sorry, that's just me escaping the gravity. I can't even say it. Gravity well. The other thing about Elite Dangerous that's quite astonishing for people who've never played it before or are new to it, gravity is simulated with planetary bodies. So if you're going too fast towards a planet or a body, it'll accelerate until you end up as a pancake, or you have to do a big loop around the thing and come back, which is fondly known by the
I
community
heard
as
a
a
rumor
loop
that
of
the
shame.
aliens we're searching for are actually hiding in plain sight. They're just really good at pretending to be asteroids.
So ED Copilot has had me in stitches. I've turned the swearing off for YouTube. There is a profanity filter and you can turn it on and off, and when it's off, it's hilarious, absolutely hilarious. But it's been quite interesting listening to. ED Copilot has been really useful already. I needed to travel across some of the galaxy, and the thing I'd hoped for worked, which is ED Copilot will tell me when a system or a body has got something new in it or something worth looking at, which speeds things up immensely, because without that you just don't know whether it's worth bothering to scan a system or stop. And then the other thing is I had a first footfall, so I was the first person to put my feet get out of my spaceship and put my feet on the floor of a couple of planets, two in fact,
Displaying station fact.
which was awesome. And I got to do the xenobiology thing, which is about getting genetic samples from plants, and it's all right, it's okay. As usual, it's it could be
Beginning
it could be
automated
quicker.
guidance adjustments now.
When you do xenobiology, you scan a plant on a planet with a kind of scanner thing, very Star Trek. But then, of course, you have to go and find a different colony of the same plant a minimum distance away, and the minimum distance is told to you by the ship's computer. So that was a bit frustrating. I didn't realise that, so that's a bit of a pain. The other thing that I'm doing is I'm flying the Caspian, which is a pre-bought ship. As I've said in other videos, it's not very cool. You're not supposed to do that, but I'd already done it before I realised it wasn't a cool thing to do. And it's great, the Caspian's all right. Like all the ships in Elite, there's no suspension when it lands. Just dump.
Commander,
just-
may I suggest a visit to this station's
drops it.
material trader? We're over 85% full of proto-light alloys. We have no chemical storage units, compact composites, heat-resistant ceramics, or hybrid capacitors.
So,
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
ED Copilot is being quite loud. So what I need to do is go to contacts, and I need to see if I can trade up or trade down what I need. What I'm after are chemical manipulators. 22 I have. I need 18, so I've got plenty. This is the material trader. If you've never seen it before, you can trade up or down. Ideally, you stay in a row or a column. I think that's the idea. What else do I need? Radiation baffles. Now, I can't remember whether radiation baffles are a commodity that I need to buy. I think they are. Or something else. So, yeah. You can see I've got lots of proprietary composites there. So what I could do is I could click on Core Dynamics composites, click on proprietary composites, and I can trade up. Nice. I'll have 4, and then it'll make that a nice round 100. I can also
We're now
trade
full of
down.
Core Dynamics composites.
So if I want compact composites, for instance, I can use the same row, and you can see that just sacrificing a few gets me 108 of those, so I'll do that. And I can trade down again. Oh no, wrong way. So you click the thing you want, and then you click the other thing. So there we go, we'll do that. So that'll give me some more of those, look. Crystals, I could do the same thing. I don't have any exquisite focus crystals. I could trade the other way, so I can go from low to high. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna actually go the other way. Make sure I've got a few of those, because I think they get used in some of the engineering. And I probably don't have enough to trade up into a grade 5 material. I've got quite a lot of those sitting there, so I could trade down some of those. So if I want some of those, I'll trade down some of those, and I'll trade down some of those. Partly to make space, to be honest. So that's that. So there, can't do much about those. Those Imperial shielding, I'll collect. I'll go find those. Military supercapacitors, electrochemical, hybrid capacitor, grid resistors. I haven't been asked for any of those at the moment. Mechanical scrap, mechanical equipment, mechanical components. Can't really trade much of those. Don't have enough materials. Do need some of these, and I can't remember which ones. I need heat dissipation plates, dispersion plates, I think, and heat exchange and heat vanes. So I'm going to trade down there. So I need some of those. And I need some of those. I could probably do with some of those. So unlike a lot of games where you think that you need the highest grade material possible, Elite Dangerous is a bit different. You don't always need the highest grade material. Sometimes you need a lower grade material, and you haven't got it because you've been collecting all the high grade stuff, which can be quite frustrating when you get to where you want to cash them in. Chemical processes, chemical distillery, chemical manipulators I need. I've always need chemical distillery, so I'm going to leave that. So that's probably me. Let's just double check. So chemical manipulators, I need 18, I've got 22. I can tick that off my list. 22 radiation baffle is the thing that I haven't got. And I think it might be possibly a commodity. I don't know what kind of machinery, maybe. I can't tell you the number of times I've been looking for something and missed it though. So I can't see it there, which means I'm going to have to use Inara, or maybe my other thing. Let me see if I can use. Let me see if I can show you what I'm doing as well, which is not always possible. There we go. So what do I need to hide? There we go. I've noticed that the ED Copilot gives you these lovely bits of information. So Bentham Station is named for Samuel Bentham. It's lovely. A lot of stuff I hadn't realised in the game. ED Copilot really helps you not miss things. So in ED Copilot then, I should be able to go to places, is it? Yeah, there we go. And we want commodities. And I want radiation baffles. There we go, radiation baffles. Click it. Close this other. I'm going to close this other. By closest, so I want to find my closest. Click that. And we'll see. We've only got. I'd like to.
The
Oh, we've
closest
got
system
plenty
to
in
buy
stock.
radiation baffle, excluding fleet carriers, is Kokonyekodi, which is 267 light years from you. Head to Trujillo Dock, a Coriolis starport that is 10 light seconds from the star. Last price was 1,280 credits, with a quantity of 23,121 tons 16 hours ago.
I don't think
Setting
that's...
course for Orities Sector HM-V B20. Just the one jump to get there. How convenient.
I still don't have that quite working, the automatic course plotting thing. It's not quite working. It's close, but it's not quite there. So I need to actually manually plot that, but that's okay, although it's not easy to spell. So I need to manually plot it still. I know why it's not working. It's to do with keybinds. So it can't accept the controls you use on a joystick or something. It has to use actual keybinds to do the thing. And it needs the keybinds for up and down, left and right, I think. And I haven't done that. I've only done open the galaxy map and a couple of other controls. There we go. That's quite a long way away. Yay. 6 jumps, not too bad.
We will reach our destination in 6 jumps.
And hopefully when I do this, it'll be a chance to see what ED Copilot does, because it's amazing. I wonder if I could shrink ED Copilot and put it on the screen. Let's see if I can do that. I don't know if I can do anything. Probably make it big and put it... No. No, not letting me do it. I think it's because I've set the scenes up a little bit wrong. So we'll just have to listen out for ED Copilot. She will talk very nicely. And the benefit of ED Copilot, if you're on PC, is she will tell you if you're going to miss anything in the system. The other amazing thing about it, which is really good, is she scans the system for you, what they call pinging the system, which is really useful. I've got 20 limpets, that's fine. So I am really blown away with ED Copilot. It's made the game just so much easier to play. So much more enjoyable to play. Of course, it's not available on console, and that's bad. But you can run a separate instance of it on another screen, which is pretty cool. So I was just trying to get the YouTube live stream up to see if anyone's... And there's 2 people. Hi, thanks. And 14 people have viewed, which is amazing. I don't expect anyone to drop in. Feel free to drop something in the chat if you wish to. Lovely to see you or speak to you. Nice to connect with people. Maybe you guys are going on the Distant Worlds 3 expedition. It'd be lovely to kind of find out if you are. So yeah. So ED Copilot, absolutely stunning bit of software. I don't have the voice control element of it. You have to buy a thing called Voice Attack or Corvus Next. And I don't have those kind of on purpose, if I'm honest, because how would I talk to you guys and do that? It just wouldn't work, would it? So what we'll see in the next system is that ED Copilot will do the data scanning for me. Normally what you have to do is press down on a trigger when you arrive in a new solar system.
Jump initiated.
But I won't have to do that. ED Copilot will do that for me, and then she'll tell me if there's anything worth knowing in that system. And
Make
you could
sure we
then
have
do the
enough
full
fuel at this
system
next star
scan,
for at least 2
or
more jumps,
you know,
as the
explore
subsequent
some
star is not
planets.
scoopable.
Oh, the other thing she does is what she's just done there, which is tell you that this planet. There you go. She's scanned for me. I didn't have to do that. She did that. And she's told me that the system after this is not scoopable. You can't refill with fuel. Again, massively useful. Super useful. So, off we go. So 5 jumps. It won't take long. 5 jumps. It's probably not the best YouTube again. You know, it's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Sorry about that. There you go. It is what it is. But you know, it's Elite Dangerous. That's you know, most of your time is spent travelling because the galaxy is really, really big. You can't imagine how big.
This star isn't scoopable, but the next 4 stars in our route are all scoopable.
And there you go. She's given us that information, and she's scanning the system, so I don't have to, which is great because I forget quite a lot of the time. Which is brilliant. You can then see if they're explored or unexplored and decide if you want to or not. She hasn't told me there's anything special there, so nothing like a first planet or anything like that. She does tell you stuff like that though, which is brilliant. So useful. 07 Commander. The Hooli 86. Hey, thank you so much for putting something in the chat. How you doing, my dude? Are you going on? Are you doing Distant Worlds 3? Is that planned for you? Yay! Have you? So you are on for Distant Worlds 3. What ship are you taking, or
This
ships?
star and
Because
the
you can
next
take
3
more than
stars
one
in our
kind.
route are all scoopable.
Hey, Commander Blunt Solo. I will be very happy to
We're now
connect.
3 jumps from
I'm
Kokonyeko.
probably, obviously I'm doing this at the moment, aren't I? I'm clueless. I can't multitask, but I absolutely will. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you so much, Commander. Yeah, I'd like to know what ship you're taking though, or ships. That'd be cool. I'm taking 5 ships, I think. I've registered for 5. You're taking 7 ships, yeah. So you register 6 and then take the extra one. What are you taking? You're taking a Plipper? A Plipper being a Panther Clipper, for anyone who's curious. I haven't decided whether to take one of those or not yet. I'm taking a Caspian, my Asp Explorer, bless it, which I've had for a million years, a
Jumping
Python,
to calm down.
a Mandalay, of course, and I think, is that 5? Mandalay, Python, Caspian, Asp Explorer. I'm missing one. Oh, and my miner, my Type 11. Type 11's a...
We might find
I like my
Imperial
Type
shielding
11
in this
for
system,
mining.
sir. Check signal sources if you are interested.
So there you go. Imperial shielding is a thing I probably need, but I can't be bothered. I've actually spent all day in the chair today. I'm really tired. All day sat in the chair trying to get enough stuff to go and get a Guardian cargo rack. Just all day. Whole day. Totally fruitless. But yeah, it's been a long day for Elite Dangerous and me. Like a lot of people, you know, if you work and stuff, you can't play it all day every day, can you? I won't be able to play again until tomorrow night, where I need to get my ass across the galaxy back to the fleet carrier. Can't
This
remember
one's
which fleet carrier I'm
scoopable,
on.
as is the subsequent star, so only scoop here if you feel
I
the
should
need.
warn you, actually, the Hooli 86. I'm really bad at the multiplayer thing,
We're
so
now
my
1
background
jump from
with
Kokonyeko.
Elite Dangerous was that I used to play on console, and I think I tried open play a couple of times, got absolutely blasted and killed by gankers, never went on open play again. Coming to Distant Worlds 3, this is my first experience on a server with other people, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know how to talk to anyone. I don't know how to wing up or anything really. So I might need some guidance. Cobra, the old one, so the Mark III Cobra maybe? Mandalay, Caspian, Python 2 for player versus player. Oh, is that a thing? Do we need that? Are we doing player versus player?
We have successfully
And
transitioned to which
defense.
space? Heading to
Carrier for
Kokonyeko.
racing, Asp Explorer for
This
mining.
star we are heading to is scoopable.
Since when am I playing Elite? I started Elite Dangerous 9 years ago, give or take, on the console. I only transferred my account
Head
3
over
weeks
to
ago
Trujillo Dock
to...
now if you want to buy some radiation baffle.
I only...
We will be regarded as hostile while in this system, so stay on alert.
I can't remember which dock she said then. I think it'd be that one, wouldn't it? What was I saying? Yeah, I started playing Elite Dangerous 9 years ago on Xbox, which I absolutely adored. And then, of course, they changed it and it diverged. I bought Odyssey and then didn't play it on PC because I didn't have a very good PC for a while. So that was the thing. And then I transferred my account 3 weeks ago to PC fully. I had to set up a second screen so I can do this crap. When did start out? I also played on PlayStation. Well, thank you very much. 2018. I bet you're doing better than me though. So the thing that I am is massively incompetent, and the other thing is that although I've been playing 9 years, I haven't, because I have like a year off it. I don't, it does my head in, and I have to leave it for about a year. So I've probably only been playing about, well, I don't know. I don't know how many in-game hours I've got now because I've transferred the account. It doesn't tell you. It is the best game, I know too. I'm a fan. I am a fanboy. I do love it. But it's frustrating. One of the things that's frustrating is what happened to me today, actually, which is I wanted this stupid Guardian cargo rack thing. So you look up YouTube, don't you? You look for somebody to show you how to do it because there's no hand holding in Elite Dangerous. And of course the videos were like 5 years old and it didn't work. so the meta alloys that I was trying to get, can't get them. You can't get them the way that they said to get them. So I wasted probably 2 hours trying to get the meta alloys. So be aware, if you're a new player, beware of YouTube videos that are old, because chances are the way that you get whatever it is that you're after will have changed. Certainly in my case today. That has been
Reminding
quite
you to take a break
frustrating.
and stretch your legs every now and then, Commander.
You've experienced it too then. You've had the same experience, I think. Ooh, I've just done the loop of shame because I was trying to read the chat. Sorry, the Hooli86. I should have warned you, I am an incompetent commander. Like, properly incompetent. I'm really bad at this game. I don't even know. I can't even find the blooming thing now. There we go. I was trying to exit, as you do, between the planet and the station so that I could get by the door. It'll auto dock in a minute and I can look at the chat properly. Unfortunately, my microphone's a bit rubbish because the microphone's over here and the chat's over there. So when I look at the chat, the volume will go quiet probably. Not only am I an incompetent pilot, commander, whatever, I'm also an incompetent YouTuber. I'm only doing it for fun, really. Just wanted to document my trip. That
Beginning
was
automated guidance
the main
adjustments
reason.
now.
Right. Oh wow! So you've got people on your carrier. So for me, it changed the game when I started to connect with people in a squadron. The amount of information I got about the game helped me immensely. Yeah, and that's my bad bit. I haven't done any of that. I haven't done any multiplayer. I just play it on my own. And you're right. The community on FleetCom's been amazing though. So I did go on Discord. I am on Discord, and the community on FleetCom has blown my mind. They're so helpful. Yeah, time is precious, and that's the problem with Elite. Oh, I see. You've got meta alloys if I needed it. Oh, thank you so much. Nah, I'm good. I needed 16. I went and mined them at Barnacle Place. I've gone and seen some Thargoids. That was cool. But thank you so much. That's so kind of you. And again, this is the other thing. This is the thing I've realised. I didn't understand how cool the Elite Dangerous community was. The Elite Dangerous community are just the best people. Just the best people. On the FleetCom...
This is our first visit to this station, Commander. Seems like an opportunity
Discord.
to stretch your legs.
People have been so kind, so helpful. I haven't told anyone there that I'm doing this podcast thing. Podcast? Stream. I've told no one. Even my family. Well, my family do know, but they just think I'm an idiot. But yeah, the community is amazing. The community's been so helpful. Just absolutely incredible. What am I looking for? Radiation baffles. Where do I find them? There they are. Ooh, look at that. I need 22 of them. I bet I haven't got the cargo space. Oh, no, I have. I suppose I could buy more than 22 and sell them. But it'll decrease my jump range, so no, not doing that. Yeah, I'm glad you've had a good experience with the community as well. Yeah, just so lovely. Just the best people. Right, so the next thing for me now, apparently, is I need to go and find a Guardian... What are they called? Guardian broker? Guardian... I can't remember what they're called. Guardian technology salesperson. So, sorry about the audio now, because I'm going to have to look... I'm going to have to look... It'll let me. I'm going to have to look... Oh, don't want to do that. Stupid thing. I'm going to have to look at... Oh, why is it doing this? So, mouse is even turned off with this. Why is it doing that? My mouse is now trapped. You're starting Elite now? You're going to log on and go for a spin? I will add you. I will totally add you. I don't know how, but I'll try. I will try. I should be able to do it, shouldn't I? I think it's the thing on the menu. I'll try it in a minute. What am I doing? I need to find a Guardian technology broker. That's what I'm looking for. Places. Guardian technology broker. There we go. So sorry, you can't see this. Guardian technology broker. That's my nearest one.
The best destination for a Guardian tech broker is Angurongo, which is 49.67 light years from you. Head to Dom Port, a Coriolis starport that is 356 light seconds from the star. Setting course for Angurongo.
You're not setting course for Angurongo. I'm going to do that, mate. So, let's try and do that. Apologies, I can't see the group chat, the chat at the moment. Give me a sec. Try and type this in because I can't make it work. Angurongo. Dom Port. There we go. Not a million miles away. That's nice. For a change.
Just usually, a single jump away. We'll be there in no time.
Why is my mouse? I can't switch to the screen. That's never done like. Trying to get the chat back up. Right. Kind of sorted. Yes, I can't. I'm not sure how I add a friend. I've never done it, have I? I've accepted some friends requests. I can't say the word now. Why is this not working? What is going on? Right. Isn't it not up here somewhere? Do you do it up here, or do you do it in somewhere else? I think you can do it here somewhere. Someone sent me something. I can't add someone there, can I? Oh, search for commander. There we go. So it was. Oh, I've got a light here, so it's really. Where's your commander name? I've lost it. Blunt Solo. Oh, like Han Solo. And on the screen there, it's got a dash. Is that right? So maybe I can't do it unless I know. I don't know. I'll put Blunt. No, it's just Blunt. Put Blunt Solo. There we go. Blunt Solo. Add friend. Hey. So you should get a friend request from me, which is Commander Golga Funkin. Don't ask me why. I don't know why it's Golga Funkin. Awesome. Thank you. There we go. I don't know what you do with that when you get it. I got no idea. Why is my something's gone really badly wrong with my controls because I can't get out of that. How do I? Oh. Right, there we go. Forgot what I was doing there. Right, I'm going to a Guardian broker. I need to check I've got everything. Got radiation baffles, I think. Radiation baffles, I need 22. I have 22. 12 neo fabric insulation. 12 neo fabric check. 18 chemical manipulation, they're on a different thing. Irons on a different thing. Meta alloys, 16 meta alloys, check. So the other bits are down in the materials. So chemical manipulators, I need 18. I've got 22, and iron. Good old iron. I'm sure I've got iron. I've got loads of iron. Well, not loads. Enough. Where's iron? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I. There it is. Yeah, got plenty. Yeah, see you in the void, dude. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thanks for putting stuff in the group chat. Honestly, first time that. This is only my second proper live stream. The first one was a bit of a disaster. The microphone... I know, the first one was alright, but it was my first time ever streaming. The second one was a disaster. The microphone didn't work. There was no audio. Nobody told me until the end. This is the third official one, but I did re-record the second one because it was so bad and put it out as a video. There's a bunch of videos between the live streams on the channel just because why not? I've done lots of video stuff on YouTube and I'm kind of fed up with making like edited videos, so I just don't have the time, which is bad, isn't it? It's bad that, but I genuinely just don't have the time. So I wanted to try something different, and live streaming seemed like an idea. Never tried it before, and because I built a new PC, it was possible, basically. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm also doing it to document my trip, to give me a weekly log, really, of the Distant Worlds 3 expedition, community expedition. There's a Caspian Explorer, if you've not seen one before. I don't know how I feel about it. As a ship to use, it's really useful because it's got some cargo space. It's a bit like the Mandalay in terms of it's good at getting places fast, which is great. So the jump range is amazing. The other thing about the Caspian Explorer is the engineered one, the pre-built one, has got a thing which allows it to get down to a planet quickly, apparently, although I haven't really tested that out. I've done some planetary landings just to see, but I didn't do them at an extreme angle or anything, so I'm still a little bit unsure. But what's great about the Caspian Explorer is you can put cargo in it or passengers. You could probably mine in it quite well, to be fair. It probably is a bit of a do-it-all. My favourite do-it-all ship is still my lovely Python, but the range on it isn't great and the thermals aren't great. This is better, so in terms of survivability, it's probably a better ship. So there we go. 24 people have dropped in. Thank you so much, folks. I'm a bit stunned and shocked.
Jump initiated. Heading to Indirongo.
Awesome. Why the light's not working?
This star we are heading to is scoopable.
Cool to connect to you. I mostly play in open, hope to see you there or in the DW3 group.
And the other thing that happens is that
We will be
ED
regarded as
Copilot
hostile while in this system, so stay on alert.
broadcast things in the messages, so you
I'm
can hear
guessing
them
we are heading
as
over to
chatter,
Don Port
which is
to
really
visit the
helpful.
technology broker.
What am I trying to do? Am I here? I'm here. Darnport. There you go. Let's go see if it's truly unlockable, or was the YouTube video a bit like the free Anaconda? You know what I mean by that. Some people will know what I mean by that. So I've been following a YouTube video to unlock the Guardian cargo rack because I might need it on the Distant Worlds thing. And it could be a bit like the free Anaconda. There may be no success. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, there we go. So it's been a busy day, a really busy day in Elite for me. Chasing my tail, not getting anywhere, trying to get some materials. Thought it would take me a couple of hours, taking me literally all day. Literally all day. I started playing at about 7 a.m, maybe 7:30. It's now, so it's like 12 hours playing Elite Dangerous. I did stop for lunch and to cook tea and things like that, but pretty much all day playing Elite Dangerous just to get something that I don't even know if I need, but if I do need it and I haven't got it, I'll be depressed, won't I? So there we go. I've also bought a couple of frag cannons, or a frag cannon I think, and something else, because there was something about mining on planets, blowing up some plants. I don't know. I've tried to cover my bases. What was cool though is I didn't know what services were available on the fleet carrier. I've never been on a fleet carrier and had access to anything. I have dropped off a load of tritium.
We've been flying for a while now. How about we stretch our legs a bit?
Onto a fleet carrier. I've done that to try and gain access to the services, but I didn't do enough because I only had a little ship. So on the Distant Worlds 3 fleet carrier, there is a xenobiology person that you can hand your genetic samples into. There is Pioneer supplies for your suits and your guns and stuff for planetary side walking about stuff. There's a shipyard. There is modules. I don't know whether all modules are available. Obviously things like this won't be because it's Guardian technology broker that you need for this. But yeah, lots of services. I have transferred my ships. My money's gone down since the fantastic community goal. My money has gone down quite a lot because I had to ship my ships over, if that makes sense. I paid for my ships to go over there, so I lost about 100 million in money over doing various things, which is fine. Oh god, I don't want to deploy my hard points. What am I doing? I need to land. So I almost made the classic noob mistake there and didn't ask for landing permission.
Beginning approach sequence. Adjusting speed and orientation.
Yeah, so my credits are down to 766,696,340,000, which for people like Blunt Solo there, he's probably got billions, because people have managed to get billions. I've never managed to get more than 57 million credits before this week in 9 years. I really am bad at it, and to be honest with you, I don't really grind it. I just play for fun, or have done in the past. Oh, a moment there, wasn't it?
Landing gear deployed.
No suspension though. Ready?
This is our first visit to this station, Commander. Why don't you get out
Would
there and
it
see
be
what
so
the place has to
hard
offer?
just to give it some suspension? It needs to look like it has suspension. Otherwise, it's great. Let's see if we've got what we need. And this will probably be the end of the live stream tonight for me. But thank you so much for dropping in. I'm really chuffed. I'm really excited and chuffed that people have dropped in. What am I doing? Contacts. There we go. Technology broker. Is that a Guardian technology broker? I was hoping it was. Yeah. You can tell it's a Guardian technology broker because you've got the Guardian fighters there. We're not after fighters. What are we after? Hard points? No, we're not after weapons. I am after cargo. Cargo. Not there. Shield, hull. No. Well, where do I get that then? I thought it was here. I thought it was just a Guardian technology broker, but obviously not. That's not where I get it. So how do I get... I'm going to have to type it in, aren't I? Blimey. I just thought I could go to a Guardian technology brokery person. Maybe it's a human one. I'm really not very bright at this, am I? What am I looking for? Guardian? No, not Guardian. It's not Guardian, is it? Corrosion resistant, cargo rack, blah blah blah. How do I get it? Class 1 modules. Class 4 modules. Technology broker. Just in technology broker. Right, okay. I'm an idiot. I thought it was a Guardian technology broker, but it's not. It's a technology broker. But let me see if I can put ED Copilot up for you. Lost it. What? ED Copilot. No. Why can't I get ED Copilot up for you? No, it's not going to happen. I don't know why. It's stopped allowing me to do that. Anyway, I will type in there. Where do I want to go? Places. Human technology broker. So I'm in the wrong system, aren't I? Again, as usual. So there's one.
The best destination for a human tech broker is Ix, LC-V C222, which is 39.44 light years from you. Head to Moose Colony, a Dodex starport that is 5 light seconds from the star.
So not far. One jump. I think. Difficult to type though. ICZ LC dash V little c 22 C2, sorry, dash 22. There we go. So technology broker. One jump. I will try. I'm determined to complete this on the live stream.
Setting course
Gotta
for
be
Ix,
done, innit?
LC-V
Gotta be done.
C2-22. System
to
is
have
just
some
one jump
success.
away. Yippee-ki-yay, Melon
It'll
Farmer.
be a natural place to finish. Yippee-ki-yay. Right. Let's just check the ship is in one piece. Always try and do this just to check. Fueled up and ready to go. So yeah, Distance Worlds starts tomorrow, 11 p.m. in the UK, so 11 UTC, Universal Time Code. Not sure what to expect. A little bit excited, a little bit nervous. Obviously a bit worried that I haven't got the right ship and stuff. But to be fair, because there's fleet carriers, I think compared to the Distant Worlds previous experience for people, the previous experience for people must have been horrific because you couldn't change a ship. You couldn't, do something different. That was your lot, wasn't it? You had one ship. That was your lot. Those that have gone before, I am very respectful of the fact that you spent months and months and months in the cockpit flying across the galaxy in one ship, and if you died, that was that. That's extreme, innit? Distant Worlds 3 is going to be a very different experience, I think, because there's fleet carriers, so it hasn't got as much jeopardy. I think my plan is to maybe not try and go and land on a fleet carrier between Saturdays. That's what I'd like to do. So I'd like to have a week of jeopardy, if that makes sense. Have a week of jeopardy, see if I can cope. Just see if I can cope. Nothing else. Just see if I can cope. Oh, he's scanning me. See, now I've got nothing illegal on me. I don't mind a scan, but it's good to try and evade it just for practice. Bit of smuggling practice. Got to do that. So I'm almost there. Will I get a Guardian cargo scoop? The other reason for the Guardian cargo scoop, no, sorry, not. I keep calling it the wrong thing. The anti-corrosion cargo scoop is that
We have successfully transitioned to witch space.
there
Heading
is
to
a really good
XLC-222.
frameshift drive that extends your range quite a lot in the game.
This next star is
Called a
scoopable.
Guardian frameshift drive, and to unlock that you need to pick up a Titan relic, I think. Can't quite
Commander,
remember what it's
we have
called.
arrived at the
And
requested
to do
location.
that you need an anti-corrosion
This is a
cargo
good
scoop.
candidate system for high-grade
I've
missions.
run out of time
We may find Imperial shielding
in
here.
terms of doing that before I leave. Oh look, I'm gonna have to go and find it. Oh no, there it is. I'm gonna have to do that after Distant Worlds 3. I'm not gonna have time to go and unlock a Guardian frameshift drive before it. There's just no way. Ain't gonna happen. But at least I'll be ready when I come back. I'll be able to do it when I come back. As long as I don't blow up, die, lose everything. Highly possible. Highly possible. Thank you so much for dropping in tonight. I am really blown away by that. Because I am a Muppet and this is not the most exciting thing in the world probably. It's designed, I like long form videos because I like to have some company when I do nerdy hobbies like paint miniatures and tanks and remote control cars and stuff like that. I am a massive nerd. I'm pretty sure I have ADHD. I am going to do the next stream. We'll be talking about Elite Dangerous and ADHD because I've got some thoughts on it. But yeah, hopefully this is the end of my day because I'm knackered, absolutely shattered now. After playing Elite Dangerous for a whole day, literally a whole day, just to unlock this thing that I might actually be able to unlock in a minute. There's always a lovely moment though with Elite Dangerous because you work so hard to get the thing, whatever the thing is. It actually feels really cool when you do it. There's I don't know. There's a dopamine hit. Talking about ADHD again. Oh, that's an interesting. Look at that. Look at that. I haven't seen one of them before. Oh no, I probably have. But there we go. So if you're new to Elite Dangerous, do not forget to request docking. It's a classic way of getting shot at.
Just sit back and relax, Commander.
And there's the lovely ED co-pilot doing all my work for me so I could just chill out and relax. Thank you, Edie. Yay. Edie's doing a great job. She deserves a pay rise. Is my ship going to crash here? Not a bad view, is it? Look at that. My controller's not working. At a moment, didn't it? Oh, it's got little gardens here, look. Gardens. Isn't that nice? The water's not.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander. Why don't you get out there and see what the place has to offer?
Well, yes. You're right, Edie. Get out there and see what the place has to offer. Maybe I'll have a little wander around. Don't normally do that. So, contacts. I might also sell my stuff. Technology broker. Thargoid Interceptor bobblehead. Cool. How'd you get that? Oh, I can't give you meta alloys for that. No way. I need them for this. Hard points, no. Core modules, yes. Hey, anti-corrosion cargo, 5E. Do I have everything? Yes, I do. Unlock optional. Oh! Woo! So there we go. The moment of the moment of joy when you work all day on a stupid video game to unlock a thing. What was it? A 5E? Don't know whether I've got a cargo slot for that. Can't actually equip it because I don't have a. Where does it appear? Anti-corrosion. There it is, 4E. I can whack it in. Look at that. Drops my jump range by 6, 4, 7, 4, 8, 4 by about 20.2 light years. That's a downer, isn't it? But it's there. It's ready. How cool's that? I've got it. I'm going to equip it because I wonder if I'm
I
going to
recommend
need
you
it.
quit and then reopen outfitting once you have completed your module changes, in order for me to accurately track the stored modules.
I'm also going to do my universal cartographies because I should have a little bit of data to sell. Not a lot, but there we go. There's a bit. 1,352,000. That's nice. So it's a bit of cash back in it. I'm going to fix my ship because no doubt it needs a bit of repair. Does it need any refuel? No. And that will be me for today. There we go. I've got stuff up here. What's going on here? Reputation change? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Just change stuff. So there we go. At the end of tonight, it's all gone all right, hasn't it? I've had someone in the group chatting to me. That's lovely. Really exciting. I've had a few people drop in. Thank you so much. Please do drop a like if you did enjoy it. I do not expect subscribers. I can't even say subscribers. I've not been drinking or anything, promise. I am chuffed to bits with that. Thank you so much for popping in. Peace and love to all of you. 07
Taking a break,
Commanders.
are we?
Enjoy. Take care.